It took them 6 months to do it. Well, this animation was part of my show that I did in a museum in Santiago in March. It was a show that I showed paintings, this animation, and watercolors. it was the return for me to do art, properly art and animation, because I was doing comics for a long time. So this animation, I did the story, I did the characters, but two friends of mine did the animation, and I just supervised them, and I did the song. I took a class in SDA, but it was not a career. It was a class for like 3 months because I love animation. But I think it's very difficult to do it because you have to work with a group of people, and so it's not something that I'm going to do all the time. You know, it's very difficult for me to do. But I want to thank you for every one of you to invite me. For me, it's an honor to be here because it's a big treat to do from Chile. I do classes. I work in university. I have 2 daughters, 5 and 7, which you saw in the animation. Lulu and Lupita. So to travel for me is not that easy. So it was a long period that we planned this trip, and it's been very nice. Angela looks very alike to me. That's great. that's something that's very important. I had a very nice time here so far. I've never been in San Francisco. I lived in New York for 7 years, and I never travel. I'm not a tourist kind of person. I like to live in the places and stay and make friends. So I visit. I remember I visited Colorado and New Mexico and Taos because I had a boyfriend who wanted to marry me, and so we went to meet the family. So I knew some places of the United States for that reason. I never married anybody. I began to do comics when I was in university at the first year. A friend of mine asked me to draw his script to publish in a comic magazine that was called Trauco in Chile in the 1989. I'm very old. That magazine was the first and only magazine for adults of comics in Chile. And it was very important because the dictatorship was still on, so many of the comics the subject were about violence of the government. Many stories about fantasy, but all had to do with politics in some level, hidden or obviously. But my stories were my friends' stories. So they always talk about punk people because we were fans. So